Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I am Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot, coming with your June 2022 forecast. And let's just jump right into it. I apologize for my absence, but you know, life happens. But I never give up on my dream of being a YouTuber and giving light, well, whatever light God gave me to everyone else. So with that said, let's jump right into it. I do things a little different. If you're new here, I have two center cards. And let's just start here. So we have rest and discernment. So you're burning. You are really burning the candle here, Sagittarius. Because you don't know how to rest at this time. Like, you're goal oriented, and that's wonderful. So you're full steam ahead, but you're not taking the time out to rest when necessary. I'm not saying don't work 16 hours. I'm saying don't do it every day, right? Make sure that you are getting some type of sleep, normal sleep schedule going, because it will affect your health if you don't. You've been working or marinating on something for a very long time because we have the long haul. This long haul is in the later end of the month. So you may feel, if you're not resting appropriately, you may feel things catching up to you at the end. Don't be afraid of this card. Long haul just means that, you know, things happen sometimes at a slower pace. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Just be prepared to expect maybe some delays or things not moving as quickly as you want to. There are things you still need to learn. This is why this training card is there. We never stop learning. This person is also in solitude, so make sure that you are learning, but also learning about yourself, learning about, I want to say, there's something you're not getting, right? That's what Spirit is saying to me. And with this training card, is sometimes we need to take a break, look within to find the answers. And I feel like this is what Spirit is guiding me to tell you for this month. So let's just get into it here. Yes, that's a light bulb. It popped off my little mirror that I have here. I have a couple of scrying mirrors back there. And my lighting system is not working. So if you ever scry, you look at shadows and shapes and things of that nature. Right. So a lot of you are dealing with relationship woes, and it's been difficult times here. Difficult times here in getting to your happy place with your partner or partnerships here. And I think that this is what's weighing on you. There's a lot of spent energy here with arguments and fighting and just exhaustion of the mind for you. Like, this has been a real difficult time for some of you in your marriage or your long-term relationship. It is fate pushing this. You know, what happens is people change, right? It doesn't mean you're headed for divorce. It doesn't mean endings. What it means is it's time to change and grow together. Right, and here are the delays. I love these cards. So whatever status, if you were looking for a further commitment, if you're looking for a move, I want to say, in a relationship or an actual move, there's some delays here. There's some things you need to learn. Learning is a big part of this. Like, you're not looking at a situation in terms of your relationship clearly. There's things that are being hidden from you in reference to your partnership. So whether that's, unfortunately, a lot of times this could mean deception in your relationship, or it could just mean that someone is hiding who they truly are, or hiding their feelings, or not discussing freely what it is they want from this relationship. This is going to come into light here, and I like that we have that things are getting pushed to a head here with that fate card and the air card. I like that this person is solitary because this is the loneliness you're feeling, right? But use that loneliness positively. Instead of having some negative self-talk, learn something, right? Take this time out to figure out what it is you want from your relationship moving forward. comes into this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. So divine partnerships here. And then we also have this Two of Cups here and this Ten of Cups. So this is all relationship and family oriented. So it is a divine partnership, right? That we're discussing. If you're not in a relationship, the trouble you had in the past with finding a relationship is going to come to a head when you do find a divine partner. Leads us to the Hangman, right? The Hangman is looking at things from a different perspective. He's also taking a time out. If you don't take the time necessary, fate will make you ill, make you sick, make you bedridden. Fate will make you make a timeout. So before we head to this, you want to start taking care of your mental health, especially with the swords being present. You want to make sure you're taking care of your mental health at this time, Sagittarius, because if you don't take the time out, fate is going to make you have a timeout. And we rather it be by our own hands rather than having any illness or mental breakdowns. It is going to be for the positive here because you have the Two of Cups with the Moon card. So there are things that are going to come back into light that were hidden from you. So you're going to have your answers, especially towards the end of June, on what direction you want your relationship to go in. I like that this is represented by someone with a bow and arrow because this person is pinpointing where to shoot that arrow. So this is you with your training and knowledge, taking time out, understanding that this relationship is for the long haul because it's kind of faded with this divine energy here with the Queen and King of Cups. So this is a long haul relationship. So make sure that you go with the ebbs and flows, but always speaking your truth and letting people know how you feel. We have the Nine of Wands here, battered and bruised, but still there, still ready to defend, still ready to conquer. And we like that it's headed back into this Queen of Cups. I really like this reading. A lot of you are struggling in your relationships, but it looks like there's a positive outcome because you'll be able to tell your truth as well as the other person telling their truth, and you learning things about each other. For some of you, it's going to be an ending because not everybody can handle certain truths, right? So you need to set your line in the sand, what you can and cannot take. Make sure you're always speaking from a place of honesty. We hope that other people do. If they choose to hide things, we're going to find them out. And it's going to be liberating is what I want to say. Either way, if you choose to say, there's a liberation of not having any more secrets. If you choose to leave, it's a liberation because you don't have to deal with lies and deceit. Let's give you a couple of final cards using my Moonology deck here. Yeah, clear your mind. Rest, discernment, training, Hangmen. You need to clear out the noise so that you can see things clearly. I'm going to have one more card for you. Be humble. Being humble in this is such a positive energy because we don't know everything. We think we know, we don't. Being humble allows you to be in a space of saying, I'm okay sometimes with not having the whole truth. I'm okay sometimes with not having closure. Closure is a loaded word in relationships, right? You set the tone for closure. If the other person is not honest, then you'd be like, that's their drama. I've said what I've said and I'm moving forward. But make sure you are always speaking your truth. That is ringing true in my ears. And this is for you, Sagittarius, for June 2022.